what's up? Rickwayza2094 here, doing the test battle with Harley. She needed to test a few things as she has moved to 5th gen now, and she wanted to test a few Unova Pokemon, so I obliged, and I saw Whimsicott in the lead, and I'm like, not Whimsicott. I really hate Whimsicott. Whimsicott makes me very, very mad. It's like the Sentinel in Marvel vs. Capcom. It just ticks me off instantly when I see it. Yeah, so she's going to lead off with her Whimsicott, Blue Balls. And I'm going to lead off with that Aerodactyl lead that I usually do, which actually I'm probably going to change the lead soon. And yeah, figured she was going for the taunt, so I wasn't risking the Stealth Rocks. Instead, I was deciding, because I kind of figured she was going to go for the taunt, I decided I'd go with the Stone Edge, you know, just to get in some damage. And then here I make a switch into my shiny Espeon Elf, knowing that the next move is either Leech Seed or basically some kind of status problem. And this isn't a magic bounce Espeon, it's a synchronized one, but it still works, because it will pass the stat along. I'm actually a little bit surprised to see Toxic. I guess I shouldn't be. Toxic would be common too on Whimsicott, but I figured it was going to be Sleep Powder, and then I was going to use Synchronize and Sleep Claws to prevent me, well, I guess mostly to put Blue Balls asleep, but also to prevent me from being put to sleep on anything else, since there is that Sleep Claws. But she's going to go with the Toxic instead, and she's going to put up the Leech Seed. I'm poisoned on the switch in, so my Focus Sash isn't going to work anymore. I'm just going to go with that nice Hidden Power Fire, which I invested to take down Grass Pokemon back in 4th gen. Little did I know it'd actually come quite in handy against Whimsicott. So yeah, getting that Hidden Power Fire. I actually got a one-hit KO, which was surprising a little bit, but you know what, it's okay. She's still testing stuff. She's gonna send in her Swat, that is her Mian Xiao. Kind of somewhat expected the Fake Out right away, just because that's what these things usually do. I noticed she's running the Life Orb set, which is interesting to kind of see. And unfortunately, with this Leech Seed and Toxic, it's going to take Elf down almost to nothing. Yeah, which is kind of a dangerous position, as I haven't faced that many Mian Xiao. I'm not sure if these things run Mach Punch or not. Some of them do, maybe. If it even learns Mach Punch, it might not. Like I said, I haven't faced many Mian Xiao. I haven't even looked at one being made for me. I probably should, but I haven't yet. So I'm going to go down to Toxic, which is bad, but I decided to leave Elf in anyways, just to kind of be a fodder out so I could get in a fairly safe switch. And I'm going to put in the Aerodactyl, and she's going to put in her Ant Muncher, which at the time I was like, oh, this is a good setup. And I know these things usually, well, actually I don't know these things usually, because I actually have never faced one before. I don't even think on random Wi-Fi. So I wasn't sure what to do, so I just went for the Taunt, just in case it was trying to set up or something. I didn't know what it was going to be, and then I look, and this Hidden Power, like, pretty much would have KO'd me had I not had the Focus Sash, so I'm like, ooh, this is tough. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get up the Stealth Rocks so I can get in those mid-game rocks, so I can pretty much eliminate any leftover Focus Sashes. Because, yeah, it actually, this Ant Muncher, I kind of LOL'd at the name, because Ant Muncher just kind of sounds hilarious for a name. I actually kind of like it. So I'm going to send in Virus, knowing that the Focus Sash will save me, and I should be able to do pretty decent damage to this thing. Again, I've never really faced one of these, so I don't know what they're invested in. I do get the Special Attack Raise, which I didn't pay attention to in the battle, so I didn't know what attack raise I got, so I wasn't sure. I'm just going to go with this nice Tri-Attack to get the normal stab power from it, and then I'm going to do a lot of damage, actually. And actually, then it's shown that it's a Zoroark named Taylor. Is that for like Taylor Swift or something? I don't know. But it's a Zoroark named Taylor. So yeah, pretty good move on her part. making sure I didn't know it was a Zoroark, because, well, hidden power, everything can carry hidden power, so it's not like it's that unusual for hidden power to be around for probably the Anteater, so, you know, good play on that part. She's going to go into the Calm Mind, probably not expecting my Shadow Ball to do as much as it did. I know I didn't expect it to. No, that actually surprised me quite a bit, actually, because it was a throw-off. Not, then she's going to withdraw her Dublobs. That's actually kind of a cool name, too. I like that name. We go into her Ladybug. Ladybug, I'm not sure why it's named Ladybug. I guess because it's a girl and it's a bug. So maybe that's why, I'm not sure. But I'm just going to go with that Shadow Ball because in the event she didn't switch out, thinking maybe the Calm Mind would save her, I would still be able to do pretty good amount of damage. And I actually one-hit KO that Ladybug, which was surprising to me. But, you know, Virus does have Colossal Special Attack, so it's not too terrible. Right here I go for the risky Thunder play, just because it does more damage. And then after I clicked on Thunder, I realized I could have gone with Tri-Attack also, and probably done about the same damage, so that wasn't a smart play on my end to go for the risky Thunder, as it might have led Virus to go down. But I get lucky with the accuracy hacks, and actually hit her. And then I'm going to take down the real Ant Muncher and not the Zoroark one. And then I get in the Shadow Ball to finish the game against Dublobs. Yeah, you know what, Harley was just kind of like, you know, she has just moved into 5th gen, so I'm sure once she gets used to 5th gen, she's going to be a fantastic battler, a fun person to face. I know she was always fun to face in 4th gen, so it's going to be interesting to see how she develops, what team she ends up settling on. I like her choices right now, except the Whimsicott, but I just hate Whimsicott, so that's just a personal bias on my end. I just hate Whimsicott. Especially since my counters for the Whimsicott are not finished yet, which I really need to get finished, because Whimsicott is a pretty common Pokemon. That's why it's in OU. So yeah, you know, basically she did pretty good on testing and just coming straight into 5th gen. She'll get there. I know she'll be good and fun to fight. But that's going to be all. Comment, like, subscribe, and fave. Thank you, have a nice day, and goodbye.